Hi, I am Debbie with Designer Part Company. I wanted to come on really quick and do a fast video. We'll try to make it fast. I always talk too much about our park ears. This is something we added to our shop a couple months ago, and I wanted to just show you some of the things I've done, like some crafty things I've done with them. So this is a pair that has our Tiffany blue bow on it, and I actually heat pressed some rhinestones onto it, and I took the bow off the headband and I stuffed it so it's fluffy now. It wasn't fluffy before. We have a couple different kinds of bows. We have this iridescent rainbowy kind, then there's a pink one, and then there's this rose gold one, and there's a plain with no bow. There's also one that's like a red leather classic Mickey look bow. I don't have that on me right now, but we do have those on our website. They are normally $19.95. I have a coupon code that will get you 50% off of that price. I don't believe that you can buy the ears with other things and use more than one discount code, if that makes sense. But they will be like $9.95. I mean, you cannot get ears this quality for that price. It's just not possible. So I took the bows off because our ears are super comfortable, because our headband's a little bit wider than one from the park. Like, you can't tell probably, but the park ones are pretty skinny. They hold onto your head really good. The park ones do. These slide a little bit more than those. They fit my head fine. If you have a teeny tiny head, then you might want to add one of these rubber, they're like these rubber cones. This one kind of went crazy on the headband, but it's a sticker that you stick on, and it's this silicone thing with these tiny little teeth, and it holds the headband in place a little bit better. They're fine for me, but if your head's tiny, maybe that's something you do. They are super, super high quality. The manufacturer that makes these actually makes ears for the parks, and so they have the same guidelines and the same stipulations that the ones that you get in the parks for like $40, but mine are much less expensive. They're made out of this really soft luxe velvet. And because it was my first order and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them entirely, I got them all black because I had to make 1,200 of every color, or of this color. And then I was able to switch the bows to be different colors. But to do like a whole pair like this, I would have had to make 1,200 of them that were purple. And I don't know, that's a lot. That's a lot of headbands. So to change them up, I also have found like you can take bows that you get really cheap on Temu or other places. I personally kind of hate Temu, but it's pretty fun to get like a bow and add it to your headband. You can unstitch these really easily and switch out the bow and just sew a new one on. Here's another one that I got online that I just sewed onto the headband. It's really cute. And then these are ones that I tried to copy the style of this bow. I think it's pretty fun how it's like two different bows on one. It kind of has a different look. And so I sewed these out of some brocade kind of material that I had, so it kind of has a little shimmer to it. I used to make Minnie Mouse ears and sell them on Etsy before I started this business. So I would take old leather like coats and things, and this has like a magnet in the headband, and I would hand stitch these, and then you can change out the bows because of, anyway, gold wasn't my favorite, but I used to make Minnie Mouse ears, and so I know how freaking hard it is. We got them because we wanted to add them to our bags that we're selling on Amazon, so that the picture that you would first see would have a headband on it, and it has to be something that we were selling with our bags. So we created these to be added to those products. Also, when we go to trade shows and stuff, we can't put any product onto our bags that we're selling unless we're selling that product, because people were relentlessly asking if they could have my park ears that I was using as display. And it got really annoying to the point where I was willing to just buy 1,200 of my own pairs to actually sell because people just wouldn't stop coming over and asking to buy my ears and then saying they were mad that they couldn't buy them and storming off. And anyway, life is funny. So these were the best comparable I could find on Amazon, and they just are super flimsy and cheap and glued together garbage, to be honest. I also really hate seeing a family go to the parks and they planned all this out ahead of time and they bought all these things on Amazon for their trip, and they were like, I have 4 girls, how am I going to spend $40 each on a pair of Minnie Mouse ears for my daughters? And they're also going to, number one, start killing their head, and they're going to have to take them off and hand them to their mom, but whatever, or dad. I hate to see people buy these really cheap ones on Amazon as a replacement for the park ones and just have kind of an okay experience with them. I've seen them, like the glue, especially in Florida, it gets really hot. The glue melts and then the ear falls off. Like it's not good. So I wanted something that mine obviously cost, this was $10 on Amazon and mine is $20. But in comparison, this one will last you years and years and years. Your daughter can grow up and wear it to the park over and over and over again, or you can buy this and throw it away when you leave the parks or at the parks. It's fine. I've seen it all. But that's us. That's our product. And I didn't explain, if your head's teeny tiny, they might slip. I think I already said that. And you can put one of these little combs. I got them in this bag, and they're just like, you peel off and you stick it on the headband and then you're good to go. And also I got them because we're making these awesome rhinestone ears with that same manufacturer. And I've been in the process of doing this for over a year, but I wanted to put one of those little combs on all of those because of all the rhinestones, they just are heavier than an ear that's plain. It has nothing on it. And so I wanted it to be able to really just sit on your head and not go anywhere. But, so we're going to be adding those to the package of those ears. But anyway, have an amazing day. And I will put a 50% off code in the description that you can use on our website, and reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a good one. Bye.